What an absolutely beautiful morning. I got up before sunrise to start walking up to my local woodland. The sun's obviously out now and it's absolutely stunning. I absolutely love autumn. It's not just the leaves turning golden brown that let you know that autumn's here. It's also the astrophotography targets in the night sky that begin to change rapidly this time of year. The Milky Way core sinks below the horizon and it leaves the Great Rift portion of the Milky Way, and it allows me to capture shots like these. It won't be long before even that's gone and Orion replaces it in the night sky, and I absolutely love Orion as an astrophotography target and getting shots like these. But in the meantime, I love getting out in a bit of woodland like this and hunting for mushrooms and anything else that takes my eye. So let's go and hunt down some compositions and get some photographs. Really don't have to go very far before I find little guys like this to photograph. Hopefully this will allow you to see the setup I've got here. I've got my one light here set up with a pink light on it. I've got another light here which won't balance, so I'll have to hand hold it about there. Obviously mushrooms here and cameras over there. So what we're using here is my Nikon Z50 with a 50 to 250mm lens and a couple of extension tubes on it, just because I'm weird and I like to do weird things. So let's get set up. Put the self timer on, just because when you're using a long lens and stabilisation, you need time for it to settle. Actually, it's on 2 seconds, so I'm gonna go up to 10 seconds. Right, let's focus and go. With my green light flashing here. Right, hold my orange light about there. I've underexposed by about 2 stops without my lights on, so these lights should bring it up to the correct exposure. Right, we're done. Let's see what we've got. Absolutely no idea what sort of mushroom this is, but it's horrible. Look at this absolute beauty of a dead mushroom. I think this is going to make a stunning photograph. So we're all set up on this mushroom here. These lights are set to light the gills on this side of the mushroom. I'll swing you round so you can see that. So as you can see, this is putting some subtle light on the gills of the mushroom here. The camera's about 1.5 meters that way. So I'm going to take you back the other side of this so I can look back that way and you can see me taking a photo. Right, let's assume the woodland forest photo position. Turn the camera on and we need to go for self timer. Give it 5 seconds. Focus. And go. And I've even got a spider creepy crawling across the top of the mushroom. Unfortunately that's not in the photo though. The weather change is really quite alarming. Not alarming really, it's just a big change. This time last week it was 20 degrees and t-shirt weather. Today it's about 5 degrees and really quite cold when you stop in one position for a long time. So I was going to go for a wander around and try and find some more compositions, but I've literally just seen a mushroom on a tree stump down here about 1 metre from me, so I'm not going to get very warm moving that far, so I'm going to photograph that. It's a lovely purple colour. This is the little fella I've just spied. It's a gorgeous velvety purple colour. So the setup we've gone for here is obviously mushroom here, white light down here to light that, and then an orange light just here to throw some light that way. Oh, so let's go. Camera on. There we go. Focus. Put the self timer on. 5 seconds should do. A bit overexposed there, so we'll go. It's perfect. Right, that'll do the job. Beautiful. Another beauty of a mushroom to photograph. Going to use my tiny little tripod and this little light to throw some light down on the cap of the mushroom. Hopefully get a bit of a halo around the brim. And I'm going to put the camera looking up so I can see the gills. The glasses there. Right, and sneak in for a shot. Right, I need to turn on the timer. It's not going to plan this morning. My camera that I film with is, well, the battery's just died. I did charge it this morning fully, but obviously I've got a problem with that battery. I don't have a spare battery for that camera with me because I'm an idiot, and equally I opened a cupboard door this morning, looked at a different camera and thought, nope, I won't need that, and put it back away. Unfortunately I did need it. So thank you for watching and see you again soon. Sorry this was a bit of a disaster. Bye.